Good morning from Jackson, Tennessee. We're beginning week 3, which just doesn't even seem possible. But when we get to week 3, we're going to be talking about teams and understanding work teams. You guys will have a Big 5 exercise, and this is a personality test that I'll have you conduct. It is a free test, so make sure when you go online to take the test that you do the free version. I think you can pay for results, but don't do that. We just want to know the basics of where you fall on the scale, and there's 5 areas that will be measured. And so it's ocean is kind of how I refer to it. It's open to new experience, conscientious, extroversion, agreeableness, and then neurosis. Oh. But this is the test that most employers are going to use to determine personality in the hiring stages. But it's also good information for you to know about yourself as you go forward, so you can gauge your strengths, but more importantly, your weaknesses, because it's always more important, I believe, to know our weaknesses than our strengths. You'll have a couple of forum posts in that, also to determine if you're a team player or not. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up week 4 as well. The reason for doing so is there's a paper that's due, so I want to make sure you have enough period of time to complete it. I believe the completion date on that is June 30th, so this way it will give you a full 2 weeks to prepare for that if you want to do that. There's also some reflection in that paper. It's not necessarily a paper that has to be cited, so you don't have to get sources. Now, let me stress, if you do use sources or information that's not your own, always make sure that you cite that work and just at least acknowledge it, that you've gotten it from someone else and that it's not an original thought on your own, or that you've gotten information. I hope you've enjoyed the course. Again, I'm going to open up weeks 3 and week 4. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to do all of that work. If you want to go ahead and get that done, that's great. But at least go out there and look at what's coming up. Realize that there is a paper that's due, and that's a significant grade. It's 100 points. So look at that and go ahead and go through the material. And again, I'll try to get everything graded by Wednesday. I did it by Tuesday last week, but I'll shoot for Wednesday. We have dean candidates coming in trying to hire a new dean for the School of Adult and Professional Studies, so I ask that you guys be in prayer as we look for the right person to lead our school and to bring it along. Dr. Absher-Bone has done a phenomenal job, but we're just looking for the right person to continue that. You guys have a great week, and I will talk to you again in a couple of weeks.